Hey yo. 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 Hey yo.
All right, for a minute there I thought we lost it. Whoa.
Hey yo.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point.
Great job.
But don't you forget, you're my #1 customer.
What's up?
Wow, this is really cool.
Awesome. Awesome to the max.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Misplaced your stuffed animal? Does this ever happen to you? Well, stop being a wimp! Hey there! We're the 3-time CG WrestleMania Tag Team Champions, the Diaz Brothers.
And are you tired of these weak-ass stuffed animals that can't even handle themselves in the ring?
Well, brother, we've got the products for you. Introducing Akula, the Slam Buddy! Standing in at 13 inches tall, he's rough, tough, and stuffed. Ready to pin all your other plushies to the ground. The 1, 2, 3. No one can stand this round mound of pound. And if you think other stuffed animals can stand up to the challenge, brother, you don't know Akula.
Order now, only on Indiegogo. Dig it?
CG.
Are we live?
We're live, everybody, for this very short notice stream. We're here to save the day, and I hope you guys are joining us right now. We got some people, almost 10 people in the chat. There's so many people streaming right now. Oh, look at this. And we got a new member, Nefarious. What is up, brother? Thank you so much for joining the channel. We do have memberships now. So if you joined at the regular tier, you're going to get some behind the scenes content. But if you get that Zaid Raider tier, which I don't know which tier you got, you'll be able to get access to all of our free monthly comic strips that only the members will be able to see for now on the YouTube channel. So thank you, Neff. Hailed Neff. We got Snuggie Jr. in the chat here. I'm kind of filling in for Lord Crackhead Jeremy, who was supposed to do this stream on his channel, but his power is out. Maybe it's from the hurricane, the latent hurricane action up in the northeast, where he's at. What's up, Jay Dalla? Good to see you. Said Zaid Brothers may or may not be corny. It's all about the corn. Frequency Girls here. Said Snuggie. Cecil touched me. Who's slamming who? Exactly. You never know. You can never know on a Zaid comic stream. Hex Allen's in the chat. I tweeted this out, so spread the news around. I know there's a lot of competition streaming right now, but this was the day that this is going to happen. I'll bring the man in himself. If you guys didn't know what's going on, you see from the title, Bloodbone. It is the most talked about Ash can right now. Big, I mean, the first time I saw like a big reaction to Bloodbone is when he went on Bancrofts. That was really big. And I should probably pull this up, but there's a bunch of awesome fan art for it already, which is so cool. The book hasn't even come out yet. And we're going to be talking about that with my boy, the creator of Bloodbone, EDWIN.
Hey, yo.
What's up, brother? There it is. Look at this.
This is what we're here to talk about, everybody.
Don't blow your load right away, Edwin.
I know you gotta hit them. We've been talking about it, and now it's time to show proof. Show the proof right there. That's
so proof copy.
Yeah,
already. That's good. Got your ducks in a row. Even the back is shiny. Look at that.
Just had a couple minor tweaks. I've already sent them into the printer, so I should be getting a new proof shortly. But like I said, everything looks this beautiful foil printed cover right there. Look at that shine. You know, all the pages, you know, Donald's incredible artwork. Let me just pull something so people know. Look at that right there. Some of Donald's best work. You know, beautiful 12-page Ashcan, an original story that, you know, probably won't be reprinted for a long time. So you'll want to jump in on this, man. So it's all about Bloodbone.
What we'll be talking about for a little bit. I was actually going to pull up some of the fan art pieces, see if I can find them on Twitter, because those are badass. Some amazing art has come out just of this character, even before its official kind of first appearance, right?
Yeah, man, it's been incredible. The response, you know, people have taken upon themselves to do, you know, a lot of fan art just right away. People just seem to dig the character. They dig its vibe. So, you know, I'm super like honored. Everybody's, you know, they're doing artistic pieces and stuff. You know, like the whole thing has been blowing me away, man. So I'm like super honored. As you know, I might be looking to hire some of those guys if, you know, the Ashcan does well. You know, when we do Bloodbone #1, the official new story, you know, I have to hire some of these guys.
Well, that's the great thing about doing all this, putting it out online, YouTube, CG, all this stuff, is people get excited about the characters that you're excited about, and they'll do fan art of them. And that's how we found some of our artists, like Alan Alonso won the first Magic Cop fan art contest, and he's doing a bunch of stuff for us now. I couldn't imagine not working with him. Avery, another guy he won the silhouette fan art contest, and we had him do a bunch of stuff for us too. Some great artists out there that it's an awesome way to get seen. You look at a guy like Simon Poitier. When I first came into CG, that's what he was doing. Every character that had a campaign, he would do a fan art piece for, you know, just to help support the campaign and the creators. And he should do like a sketchbook or something of that. That would be so cool to see that. I know he did like a big Twitter thread of all of his pieces of fan art he's done. So cool to see that. Let's see who else. We got some more people in the chats. Cole Co, artist. What's up?
Good stuff, baby. Right
good
here.
In the chat.
You know, I would lick this, but I might catch something from Bloodbone. So
Camara's in the chat here. Good to see you. Camara. Dropping the link. He says Edwin's PayPal, so you could so he can get better internet.
Yes, that would definitely help.
Nick Gear in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for sharing this out. Get more eyes on here. So yeah, so how, I guess before we get into the character and stuff, are people able to get this now, and how do they do that now that
it's
the stream
officially live for pre-order?
All right.
So I'm doing this through PayPal. So as you can see, Camara dropped my PayPal me link. I know you have it, Phil, if you want to pin it to the chat there.
Yeah, let me do that. It's also in the, so that Camara message is pinned now, and it's also in the description too.
Yeah, so basically the Ashcan is $20. So if you just hit that one copy, it's $20. If you want two, it's $35. And then it'll have a note right below it, and you just put in your name and your address, and hit send, and it'll come to me. I'll get the money, and I'll also get all your information. And if you signed up for the mailing list, I have your email already. And if your email is separate from your PayPal, all you have to do is just put a note below your name and address, and give what the email you signed up with, and I'll get you the trading card. I just ordered those, so anybody who signed up for the mailing list is gonna get a an awesome trading card, which is actually fully colored by How Comics. He did a great job coloring Donald's artwork.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so we just keep it nice and simple. For international, it's $30 because of the shipping. It has to be a little more expensive. And we're also doing some Bloodbone shirts. I believe those are 25. I should be getting those in probably this week. Brandon sending me one. It's gonna be a white shirt with the Bloodbone logo on it. Looks pretty sweet. He sent me a picture of it, so that's definitely gonna be something like cool and sign exclusive. So yeah, that's how we're doing this. The little something different from Indiegogo, Kickstarter, all that stuff. Just kind of
So one copy's 20, two's 35. You said.
Just 35. Yep.
Put that in the description down here too. Edited that. Let's see here. People loving the cover. Yeah, and that's another cool thing. You get that shine there, that kind of metallic foil.
Yeah, J Dollar, that's the cover, brother. Everybody gets the nice foil cover. That's why it's a little more than what I normally charge, because we'll have that special foil cover, and this is limited. This won't be reprinted again. If I do Bloodbone, it will not be with this awesome foil cover right here. So, like I said, front and back. So you see the Drawn Aces logo also has the foil shine to it. So yeah, like I said, just $20 and copy's yours.
Trying to look up this fan art. I know Preston did one, right?
I think he's working on one.
I thought he posted something. It's so hard to find this.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do a contest or no?
I know these people, like I said, they were really awesome, and they were all just kind enough. They were excited by the character. I've been showing a lot of art by Donald, the cover by Ricardo, and people just seem to dig it. So yeah, man, they've been totally awesome. And we got 80 in the chat. Hell, brother.
Who's that?
80s.
Oh, 80s Made. What's up, 80s Made? Good to see you.
Snuggie in the chat. Thank you, brother.
Snuggie. Jay Ryan, too.
Jay Ryan.
Trickling in. Getting more viewers. Hit that like. We're here talking about Bloodbone. And for the launch, guys, it is time to order your copy of Bloodbone. Yeah, I think, why do you think, we were talking about people doing the fan art and all that, and you could feel the hype around this character when you were going on streams. What do you think why that is? Like, I feel like there's a void for a character like this right now, and just seeing how extreme and over the top just these images are, which we'll get into, I think that's really what is having people gravitate towards them.
Yeah, I mean, once I showed the pencils and inks for the Ricardo cover, and you see Bloodbone just massive, hulking, this super jacked guy with this like awesome mask, grabbing guys by the throat and just throwing them around, just the visual of it. Like I said, there's not books like this being put out anymore,
Yeah.
It's a sign from like a bygone era. So it's, one of the ideas with the design I wanted to do that was something completely different from the Ace. The Ace is very sci-fi, very kind of like space oriented, it's got armor, lasers, weapons, all that stuff. This is completely street level. Like, Bloodbone will use weapons, but that's not his main thing. He prefers his hands and fists. He's a walking weapon, so yeah, I think there's really something dynamic about seeing this character just jump out the page. So
a beautiful logo by Alan Alonso.
The best.
Killing it here, Bloodbone. And you're just straight off looking at this, see the dog tags, and my guess is a little hint foreshadowing of what's going on with this character. Yeah. I haven't heard anything about that, but good incorporation of that aspect into the logo as well. Super cool. Let's go down here. Are you cool with me scrolling through this, right?
Yeah, that's just our landing page I created just so people can see the artwork in one place.
Look at that.
I have to scroll around.
Let me read this. Let's see. Bloodbone Ashcan. Bloodbone is the story of a man who returns to his hometown after several years to find it has been overtaken by criminals, and they are hurting the good people of the city. Now he must use the skills he's acquired to become a vigilante and clean up the city by the only way he knows how, by breaking bones and spitting blood all over it. Look at this, man. Let me pop this out. We've seen it before, but it is just so good. Awesome detail in this piece. Great colors. And as you guys saw with the proof, really flashy. And that's something cool that you could do with a small print run like this when you're doing ash can size. You could really go the extra mile and make it, that rare collector's item that this is going to be. If you guys got the Reaper Destroyer ash can, that had that awesome style foil cover on it as well. And yeah, it just pops with that, man. This is so cool. Look at these designs. Let's talk about the characters' design and kind of like these other characters, because are these going to be reoccurring villains? Because they have some pretty cool designs on them.
Yeah, these are going to be introduced if the Ashcan does well in Bloodbone #1.
Yeah,
actually they're going to have like a little mini origin story. Have somebody working on them right now. They're a group called the Hunters. They're basically been hired by this criminal organization to take down Bloodbone because he's starting to be a problem for them. So they go out and they hire some kind of expert help. And yeah, these are all kind of very dangerous. Like I said, you see the street level kind of nature of it. You see the guy with the sword, the guy with the bow and arrow, the guy with the staff. Just all these guys are very dangerous, and I like to call it they have a bit of like enhanced abilities. But there's nothing crazy here. There's no Supermans. There's no like aliens and spaceships and none of that. It's very, very much street level. But you kind of keep it street and keep it bloody and keep it kind of hand to hand. I like the idea that a lot of more kind of hand to hand fighting and just kind of a guy specialist going at it. So
yeah, this is just so cool. And this is of course Ricardo Jaime killing it on this cover. Awesome artist. Just love his inking style. And once you get those colors on there, everything really pops. Even the background, gritty, really cool perspective angle too, looking up, at this. And
like I said, I love like this could be like in some street, a city anywhere. These guys just thrown down in this like random city. Just kind of, again, Sinos, that's different from anything I've done before. So I'm really.
We got Pale Rider in the chat. What's up, Pale Rider? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Well Read is in the chat as well. He says, a great looking new book. Yeah, so this is, for now, not going to be a campaign. It's something sold through Edwin's PayPal's. And if the link is pinned in the chat. It's also in the description. Or like if you, next week, you're like, oh, I want to go pick up Bloodbone, just hit up Edwin, message him. I'll send you that PayPal link, right?
Yep. This will be going for at least 30 days. So looking at November 5th. If it does well, I might do another 30, but it won't go really past that. I'm just looking to do something kind of short and kind of gauge some interest, because I would love to do like a full like 24, 30 page Bloodbone #1. Like I said, the cool thing about this is this will be its own story. I probably won't reprint it for a while. So you'll be getting a completely like exclusive like Ashcan with the full cover and everything. So
yeah, and that's the great thing about Ashcans too, is they're collector's items. This is like kind of the proof of concept idea to get it on the floor and gauge interest. So if you guys like this character, you like the idea around Bloodbone, definitely hit up Edwin and grab yourself one. Jaro's in the chat too. What's up, Jaro? And the splintering. Good to see you, Blake. Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you in the chat, brother. Yeah, why don't you show off that proof you have again, just so because there's some new people on here.
This is the proof right here with the foil printed cover.
That
you like it really shines beautifully, and then it also has the foil on the back, and then I want to just show a page of.
So the interiors are by Donald DeLay, the awesome artist behind Bruce the Badass. He did Cash Grab as well. and I think he's coming back with some more Brutus. But look at this. Yeah, so if you're I loved Brutus. It kind of has that Bisley Keith Giffen style, and he's going over the top here with that again, with that action, the gore, the violence. That's really fun.
You know, it also doesn't take itself too serious. There is some humor on there, so you kind of try and balance it out. But yeah, it's like I said, it's very kind of action packed. Basically, it's like a 12-page fight scene. You know, you get introduced to Bloodbone, and then he kind of just goes wild until there's nobody left.
Yeah,
and just wanted to do something where, you know, we could just get right to it. More action, kind of heavy. You know, we'll hit and story and stuff, and we'll give you a little glimpse of that. But we really want to just focus on the action, the kind of adventure, the hard hitting, all the fun stuff about comics. And you know, kind of wanted to lean more heavy towards that. And like I said, it's also something that's not really being done. So I was really looking forward to it. And then, you know, Donald, you know, he did the cover for Ace Volume 1. I've known Donald for years, and I thought he was the perfect guy for this.
Yeah, look, some more Donald pages here. We got let's see, where'd she go? Julie Pascal in the chat. I haven't seen you in a while, Julie. Good to see
Thank you, Julie.
as always in the chat. Yeah, check this out, everybody. Some more up close pages, and this is looking so cool. I love the way Donald does detail and like kind of like noodling. You see how he's like these broken pieces of glass or whatever is wood fallen, and he just gives me a really throwback of kind of early 90s, late 80s stuff like Trencher. And I just love that. Really, really cool. Serving some ass kicking up. These guys just unloading with their Uzis.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Bloodbone just kind of tearing. And then you get kind of introduced to like a big bad for the Ashman.
It's like, and this is what Bancroft was talking about when you were showing some pages up. You see the difference in size of all these characters, right? You have these regular criminals, you know, kind of lanky crime guys. Bloodbone is just a truck to this guy. Like he's a hulking figure, kind of kick some ass. And then who's the bad guy that's going to put Bloodbone down? This guy is a tank. It's like a warship.
That's, his name's Massive. Clearly.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's like you know, just sometimes you just gotta go the easiest route is the best one. Yeah, like you know, this is a lot of people don't know, but actually Joe Ball actually helped with the original designs for Bloodbone and Massive. Donald put his own spin on it, like I like all my artists to do. But yeah, I just love like this shot. Like the moment he sent me this, I was like, I'm sold on this. Like I don't care if nobody else is. I'm sold on this.
Yeah, Donald doesn't get enough credit because we haven't seen a ton of work from him. But I loved Brutus, and his storytelling is really good. You know, building up to a moment where it's this all-out brawl. And I don't know if these pages, they're probably not sequential to each other, but just this moment here, we get this clap. You get his reaction to the clap, and then he turns around.
The over the shoulder with the mask floating, I think is one of my favorite panels in the whole thing.
Yeah,
it's so simple and just like you just kind of like that's perfect.
Donald's cartooning is so expressive because of, you know, the influences he has. That's something he's great at. Another thing that I could tell he really has a lot of fun with is veins. Like when you look at Brutus or any of these characters, he's putting those just water hose veins in these guys. That's so much fun. And that's just a whole beat within itself. That's awesome. Massive is a perfect name, Jaro says. El Gigante. Donald is a big Giffen disciple. Yeah, for sure. Like you look at Brutus, and he even puts like those Looney Tune-esque signs pointing in different directions with funny phrases on it, or, you know, kind of that Warner Brothers Looney Tunes moments. It's a big fan of that stuff. Dale has a question here. Does this comic have a web page?
I do have a landing page. Just basically shows you the logo, the art, it's what Phil's going through.
Yeah, this is the landing page. I could
Yeah, you could share that out, you know,
share
just
that out, you know.
for people to look at it up close. That way, you know, people don't have to scroll around for the art or anything. They can know where everything is.
Yeah, I'll throw this in here. I'll put it in the description later too. Really digging it though. And if you guys are just tuning in, this is now available for pre-order through Edwin's PayPal. So either hit him up or the link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the description, so you could order right now. He said 1 copy is $20, 2 for $35, or if you're international, 1 for $35 because of shipping. And then you're going to be doing some shirts, a little short run of shirts as well. Look at this.
Yeah, yeah, this is going to be the trading card. How Comics ended up coloring this up just to like give me like a color test. And then I loved it so much. I was like, you know what? This would be like a great like trading card. It's the first time I saw like the logo kind of in action, which I love too.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You see, like, you know, you see like his colors, how like.
Yeah, it's so good. Perfect. I'm a big fan too of the stripe in the hair. I love characters with that. You know, you got like Etrigan the Demon. You got Mr. Fantastic. He's got the 2 stripes on the side. I love that stuff. All right, Edwin, I think you're back. You froze for a second.
Oh, I'm back.
You're back.
All right, great.
We got Sim in the chat. What's up, Sim? Good to see you. I'd love to see Sim's take on Bloodbone.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be so cool. Let me keep
Hey guys,
scrolling.
you know, like I said, this is a new IP, so you know, if anybody wants a job, you know, show me what you got. On some Bloodbone, you know, I'm looking. I'll be looking for like.
Yeah, speaking of that, I did.
I'm looking for
find
artists.
one piece of fan art here by my buddy Dan Dahl. Look at that.
Yes, that was terrific.
A little warm up sketch.
Yeah, that's great.
From the Booty Juice himself. Do you remember any of the other guys who did fan art? Because I could just probably look them up and pull it up.
Yeah, I got them somewhere.
Yeah, I bet you saved them all. I would hope.
For sure. Yeah, man. Gotta, you know, people. You know, like you know, fan art's one of those things where like, you know, it's when you see, especially like as an up and coming like creator and stuff, when you see people like take their time to do your characters, like that's one of the coolest things ever to me. Like, you know, that's right up there with anything else. Like when people take their time out to do fan arts, super humbling.
Do you want me to show off that little picture of the shirt you posted up?
Yeah.
Cool. I did find some more fan art here. All right. So this may be available in the future. This was my brother made these. Now this is dye sublimated ink onto the fabric of the shirt. So, oh wait, I'm not even showing it. Here you go. My bad. So it's going to, it has a retro look to it because it's right onto the fabric, and it's not like a vinyl sticker or anything. It's not heat put on with vinyl. It's ink that is soaked into those fibers. So it looks really cool.
Yeah, so I should be getting one in probably in the next week. Brandon sending me one, and then, you know, depending on how much interest there is, I would love to get a nice run of these. You know, I love the white with the logo. I think it looks super sharp.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been kind of kicking the tires on shirts, and I thought like this is like the perfect opportunity to kind of, you know, take a shot with them.
Yeah, no, definitely. Now that we have this, you know, the new technology, another thing we could do too is we were playing around with these kind of like mouse pads. Let's check this out.
Oh yeah.
Brandon was making. He made a Lost Pages one for me.
Yeah, he actually sent me an Ace one, which is really cool.
Sweet. Yeah, so these are another thing. You can use them as coaster. I use them as mouse pads, but it's the mouse pad material that you guys know. So we could put basically anything on these. And they the company that supplies the materials. I think they have like big rolls of this material too, so could probably make them as big as we wanted them. Oh, like if Passion wanted to do his role-playing game stuff, we could do like those big card mats.
That's awesome.
Which would be pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Just ideas going out there. Scrolling, we got Rand Nada in the chat here. General Piggy's here, throwing out a bonk. What's up, Piggy? Good to see you, brother. I want a no seed oils mouse pad.
Yes.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
Brandon needs to come out with his whole no seed oils line, you know. Just,
well, that's the thing too. Like we could just do this stuff on demand depending on what people wanted, but it would be hard to like. We would have to set up something on the website where it's like, oh, pick a image, and then we could just do that for you, which would be pretty cool.
I do like the idea of a more kind of in demand. This is kind of what I'm trying with this campaign. Just kind of seeing how kind of that works aside from like doing the big campaign and everything. Especially, you know, the big campaigns have a whole kind of headache to them. So
yeah, oh yeah, for sure. They take a long time too. I was thinking about doing this. I really want to for another IP that I haven't even really talked about yet. Just the artist is hard to get in contact with, but that's besides the point. Let's see here. Hey, look at this fan art. This is by Don Draws Stuff. I think this is the first time I ever saw this. This is super gritty, man.
Yeah, it's actually in the back. It's like a inside back cover image.
Oh, really?
Of the book. Yeah, it's there. He ended up kind of doing like darker inks, almost like blood on them.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope image.
Yeah, this is really cool. This guy's been through hell. Look at that.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy.
Yeah, it's the cool thing about Bloodbone. You can do lots of different takes, lots of different kind of having different situations, and they all kind of work for like what the book represents. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool, dude.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We got a super chat from our boy Sim out in the chat ether. $2 Canadian. He says bonk for the launch. Of course, it would not be a Zaid Comic stream if we didn't have a bonk. Thank you so much, Sim. Good to have you in the chat there. Thank you. Look at it. Look, Sumo's here, but he's got a new avatar. What is up with this?
What is that?
You could change that. No one told you could change their avatar.
It's controversial. Might have to have a poll for this on the next Hardline.
Yeah, we should.
How do you feel about Sumo's new avatar?
I don't know about it. Yeah, we'll have to do that next week. Praise the bonk. Praise it. Of course, J. Ryan. Let me look through. I think there's a few more pieces. Oh, dude, I never even seen this one. This next one is by Project Anemic. Have you seen this one?
No. Yep, I saw that one.
Dude, that's sick.
So many like cool, like so many cool images and just all these people taking their time out. Really,
that is so sick, dude.
It's kind of inspiring, man. It's really awesome.
Yeah, like this is like.
I'll be looking to hire a bunch of artists for the full book if it does well. So, you know,
he's got the dog tags with the bullet holes through them. Sick. Like awesome. I like the coloring of this too because it looks like it's almost made of metal. Like this could be like a medallion. This whole thing.
Yeah.
Like when you become a rap star, you can hang this around your neck.
Big chain.
Be your ice. Yeah. And I love this too. The Band-Aids, like total Marv vibes from Sin City, a little more cartoony. I dig that.
Yeah. That's the whole thing is great, man. Like super stoked for these.
Yeah, I gotta follow this guy. I gotta see if I do. Project Anemic. I am following him. Kick ass. All right, we got Booty Juice. Saw his. All right, this one's great too. Lockham Amir did one. A great artist, does a lot of fan art.
Yeah.
Give him some guns.
There we go.
Look at that.
I like how he got both the boots in. That's super respect for that.
And it's hard. It's hard to do. Those
Yeah,
boots are huge.
that's be a pain in the ass to draw both of them in different
Yeah.
in different ways. So much salute to getting that down.
Really good rendering on these muscles too.
Yeah, the muscles, the kind of like cyber kind of arms there.
Yeah, the red there. Yeah, who has arms like those? I think one of the Black Flag guys has like robot arms like that.
I love how everybody's doing the streak of red in the hair, which is dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
I love just a little touch. Like it's so cool, man.
That is so cool, dude. Ah, this is so fun. And people, it's a hit when people are doing fan art. They're excited about it. You could tell these guys are having fun drawing these characters. Like even the slight background. I love these buildings back here. Let me get a zoom in. That's so cool. Just the simplicity of it. Sorry, my dogs are barking now.
Man, they like it too, man. They're letting everybody know. Go get it.
Letting the dogs out. Let me keep scrolling down here. See if there's any more.
$20, 30 international. Get you one of these bad boys. Like I said, we're hoping for a quick turnaround by December. I'm hoping to have everything in, I'm doing a new printer, which is doing this book. I've had some problems with my regular one for the Ace. I hired a new printer, and they've been great so far. So hopefully, we'll be able to have these in pretty quickly, and I'll be shipping them out, as we ship out the Ace, which is, starting right now. So.
Hell yeah. Who did this?
I'm not sure his name, but he was, again, another piece. He actually colored this. Like, he literally printed it out and colored it. Like,
damn. I think I remember seeing that.
Yeah, definitely. I know I posted that.
Yeah, let me see here.
Yep, Sumo shipping is free for US. It'll be it's like I said, it's 20 free shipping for US and 30 for international.
So this is by Entertainment Madness.
Yep, Entertainment Madness. Yeah, that's
killing. Yeah, here it is. This is great. Yeah, it looks like it's colored with some Copics, maybe paint. But yeah, this was sick. Look at that. Bam.
Yeah, sensational, man. That blew me away. And I saw that Philly.
Cool.
Yeah. So cool.
Just so much talent out there.
Yeah.
So
like I said, cool. I love they all like captured. I love the details. Like they really like took the art and like the boots, the little the circle, the details on that. That's the most impressive thing because the mask and everything is cool, but if you're taking time to draw the boots, that's something else.
Well, that's something that makes them unique, man. Those are really cool. Yeah. It's these fan art pieces are so dope. Yeah, it's so cool, man.
It's 30 for international, Jaro. And Ryan wants to know how many pages. It's 12 pages. Like I said, 12 pages, original story. This won't be reprinted probably for a long time. So you're gonna get an original story right here from as you see right there. It's the first page. You've seen. That's the intro box there.
Yeah, that's the thing too. With the Ashcan, you don't want to show off too many pages.
Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna get a fun little 12-page story, and then we'll start off from scratch for volume 1.
Awesome. People are throwing stuff down the stairs at my house, I guess.
Hey man, they're all excited. They're like, Bloodbone's launching. Let's go.
Get it. I think that's all the fan art. There is. But yeah, this one's cool. This is another Don draws stuff piece.
Yeah, he did a couple different takes. That one's one with color. The one I got in the bag is actually doesn't have any color, so it makes like the blood like look kind of like disgusting and nasty, which is perfect. It looks like a horror movie, which I thought was really dope. So
no, it's super dope. Yeah, this is freaking. That's one. There's like 3 great moments when you're doing a project. And in the order that they happen, the first one usually is seeing fan art of your characters.
Yeah.
And that's like, you get super high off that. It's like, oh, this is so cool seeing your character interpreted by different hands and doing different things. And fan art contests are so cool. Then getting the books, from the printer, having it in your hand, and then seeing the books out there and other people tweeting about them, posting them up, doing reviews.
When they arrive in good condition and people start posting pictures of them, that's like the last. That's when you can breathe. That's when you're
like,
all right, now it's true, they got it. I can rest a bit. Once people got it in their hands, it arrives in good condition. You're like, all right, that makes all that hard work kind of worth it.
So yeah, if you go to the landing page, which I'm gonna pop that in the description and in the chat one more time, here's all the prices. Bloodbone ash cans, get your copy for $20 in the US, 2 for $35, copy plus 10 international, and then the shirts that'll be coming. We showed you a little snippet of shirts, I think. Showed them, yeah. This is what they're gonna look like with the Bloodbone logo. I'm like, oh yeah, my brother drinks a lot of tea, so I'm like, oh yeah, he took this. That's right. It wasn't you. This is brand. It's like, why are you drinking that tea? And then combo packs too. So let me pop this in there. And so the PayPal is in the pinned chat at the top of the chat, or the first link in the description. Page Bloodbone. There you go there. Let me pull this back up. That's so cool. And like art like this, man, it's so good. Like I was thinking, like a lot of the pieces in CG Vacation that we have for our characters, it's like, oh, they're in there. But now we can take them, and if we want to in the future, make them in the trading cards, posters, or stuff like that. Like this would be an awesome poster, I think, in the future down the line.
I would love a big poster that put it right next to the Ace Volume 1 poster, right behind me, and just
so cool. So this guy is jacked out of his mind. Does he just go to the gym a lot, or is there a reason that he's much bigger than everybody else?
He does. He's been enhanced. So he didn't start out like that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. There you go. Get a little glimpse here. I think you back, Edwin? I think you froze a second.
No, I was just reading the Sumo's comment there. Sumo brother, though, thank you, but don't worry about friends and family. I prefer doing it just through goods and services.
Well, here's the thing too. Now PayPal doesn't act like they have a friends and family thing, but it doesn't matter anymore. They still charge.
It's no big deal. When it comes up, just you can put goods and services, and in the little notes below it, just put your name and address, and it'll get to you. If you forget, you can always just DM me or email me. I will have all your info. I'll double check with everybody who ordered it beforehand, so you don't have to worry about it. Any issues, you can always just hit me up on Twitter or drawonaces18@gmail.com. So yeah, thank you though. But
it says, got my 2 copies, couldn't do friends and family, so it's 395. Be sure to put your address, right? Right. Yeah. Hey, Sumo, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Yeah, just put it in the notes and you're good.
Hey. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Natural. Oh yeah, so he's on that natural male enhancement.
Yeah, it's all natural, all natty, as they say.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, the thing a lot of like with this universe, like I said, there's no superpowers, there's no like mutants, but there are people who get enhanced and end up kind of developing certain skills through a lot of different ways. So we play a lot with that. It's kind of more street level stuff. I kind of think of like early like Spider-Man and Daredevil rogues, kind of like that. So yeah, there's nothing gonna be all these kind of people went through certain things to kind of get to where they are. So yeah, it's gonna be fun kind of telling that story also. Like that's why I compare this book a lot to like Arrow, like early seasons of Arrow.
Yeah.
And like it has like a lot of mystery to like his backstory and what happened to him when he comes back to the city. So yeah, it's
Look at this guy. I love how hairy his arms are too.
yeah, that's a great touch. Joe Ball did that, and when he sent me the design, I was like, it's kind of disgusting, but it's kind of that's how a bad guy should be, you know.
Yeah.
Bad guys shouldn't be like pretty. They should have something like that's kind of off about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to. I don't know if you put it in the ash can, but one day see Joe Ball's the concept work he did for these characters too.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
Yeah, like something you can put in the back of a book or something. That would be awesome, or even a card. And another thing too, I like how Donald's doing his backgrounds, very like faded and muted out, where it gives it that like atmospheric distance. You see the pipe; it's kind of like a faded opaque blur to it, and all the concrete with the cracks in it. It just really gives you a good amount of depth. And another thing that he loves doing are these like corkscrew shoe or phone cord coils with ripped up material. I see that a lot. Like Sam Keith does that, a lot of that stuff too. It's just love looking at his art and seeing the different influences in there. Let's see. He skipped leg day, all the leg days.
Yeah, Donald loves to draw him with the little skinnier legs. I'll have to give him a note to make him a little thicker. Yeah. I think it also works like comedically. I think this, him having like skinnier legs also, it makes it a little more absurd, which is good.
Nail Bunny says, whatever happened to the guy that super chatted nonsense all the time? And yeah, he's a monster. I haven't seen him in a while, a couple weeks. He's usually in Bancroft streams. He'd come on over here a little bit too. Yeah, good guy. I appreciated the super chats. I think he was just drunk a lot, which
that happens.
Yeah, we don't hold it against them,
Yeah.
We don't hold them against them. Oh, his hands are gross too.
Yeah. The whole thing is just, like I said, super, super happy with that. And if people want to see like, so one more shot in like that right there.
Oh,
see the letters and everything.
Oops, wrong one. My bad. There you go.
Letters by SK, who lettered the Ace Volume 2.
Those look great.
Yeah, so you see
that last panel on that last page. That's really cool.
That's sick.
Great.
Yeah, man, I'm super happy. Like I said, did have to have a couple minor tweaks that were just like little things that kind of went through the cracks. So I put in the changes and should be getting a second proof in a couple of weeks probably. And
yeah,
if everything looks good, I'll put the order for like I already have like a number set. So if it's over or under, I can do a second order. But I just want to make sure I can have at least a bunch in hand just in case. So like I said, I want to make this process quick since it's a new printer. I'm hoping that everything will go by a little smoother this time.
Awesome. Jaro says, done. More books should use PayPal.
Thank you, Jaro. Really appreciate it.
Jaro. Yeah, that's the thing about like Indiegogo doesn't take PayPal, unfortunately.
Well, I have Jaro. Just want to, I got to be careful here.
Spoilers?
Yeah, I got to.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Jaro
Can't
winner.
show the other image, so you're only gonna get a glimpse of this. But Jaro, baby, your stuff looks great.
Yeah, winner of the fan art contest for the
fantastic piece. Just tremendous work, man. Like I said, not more frustrating than having all these books here and not being able to ship them out to people.
But
hopefully, we'll get straightened out in the next couple of weeks. So
people love that. The Jaro piece is so good. Yeah, I love to see Jaro on Bloodbone. That would be so cool.
Would love to.
Get it back to that PayPal aspect. That's like everybody uses PayPal.
Yeah.
Indiegogo doesn't, though, unfortunately. So you have to make accounts. You got to put your card in there. But for stuff like this, like these Ashcan campaigns, in quotes, or these, DM campaigns, Sontag, and Sean did. Now you're doing. I think it's really smart as like a pre-campaign thing, like you're doing, like what they did with Reaper Destroyer to get the word out there. It's a lot less pressure on the creator because there's no like bar that goes up and it's like, oh, am I going to meet a goal? It's kind of almost like a print on demand thing. And you could do PayPal and it's not, you're not breaking the bank for the reader on this one.
Yeah. Cause if I made another campaign, I mean, the process would just be like, even if it was just for the Ash Can,
right?
The process of creating the campaign, promoting the campaign, dealing with the fact that Indiegogo won't pay me until like, 3 months later, all that kind of stuff really it takes a toll. With this, it's limited run. We're offering it for a short time. People get it. It gauges campaign for like something big, because I would love to do like a big Bloodbone campaign and hire artists to do prints, posters, all that kind of stuff that I do with the Ace.
Yeah,
that would take a lot of time, and you don't know, like the Ace.
right.
I worked on that for years before putting it out. Like that was a process that I had to earn respect and take care of all that stuff. So with this, it's just kind of more gauging and kind of being able to float like a soft launch and then see where everything goes, and then I can really kind of build it up to doing a full one maybe next year.
Yeah, I think the readers and backers enjoy this too. It's something like a little different pace for a new IP, and I think we'll probably see more of this going on. We obviously have, with Bloodbone. Brandon and I have been thinking about it a lot and wanting to get on it. We just have to find that right artist for it, because I already have a story, a short Ash Can, like 10-pager written out, and would love to get that out there to gauge some reception. So hopefully maybe sometime next year, that'd be great. But yeah, everybody jump on Bloodbone, spread the word. If you guys can't grab it right now, hit Edwin up in the DMs for that link if you want to grab it like next week or something, or come back to the stream. All the links will still be here in the description for that. And tell your friends, tweet out some of these images. You can go to that landing page, copy some of those images, put them up on Twitter, let people know that this is now, the pre-orders are now available. I know this was kind of a late notice stream. We hope Jeremy is doing awesome. Hopefully he gets his
pilot back and everything goes right for him. We schedule for another week on him, and guys, stay tuned. I'm doing a bunch of streams. I'm doing Bancroft tomorrow, doing Sim in the morning Friday. I'll be hopping around looking for streams to get on. So thank you for the support. Phil, you're the man. Thank you for pulling out this last second. I really appreciate it.
No problem, brother. Yeah, I tried to get Tommy on here to draw Bloodbone for you, but he's an old man. He said he was going to bed in 30 minutes.
He's sleeping right now. He's a counting sheep. He's too late for him.
He is. Tomorrow I'll be on probably around a similar time. I think like 8:30, 7:30 or 8:30. I gotta check. We'll be on with the guys from Frog G. Hopefully Tommy will be awake. He won't have his nightcap on and his slippers and PJs. He'll be drawing some Frog G. So come back tomorrow for that, and then Friday, of course, we'll be here for the Diaz Brothers show. But until then, everybody, check out Bloodbone, follow Edwin, and spread the word about this, because it's really unique, something new. And look at that foil.
Beautiful.
All right, man. That's so cool. All right, guys, we will see you guys later. Let me see if there's anyone I could send you guys to over there. I don't know. There's so many people streaming right now.
Yeah,
everyone
find the stream and tell them, the hardline saying.
Yeah, go to Irene's stream. She's streaming with
that's Irene's stream. Perfect.
All right, we'll see you guys later. See you, Sumo. See you, Rand, Jaro. Later, Sim.
Thank you, guys. You are the best. I appreciate it.
Bye, everybody. Here we go.
I want you to know it's over.
Well, bye.
I want you to know